Ray sets off on a new journey once again. What kind of life journey will he experience at the Avrion Knight Academy? Will he be able to accomplish his revenge mission and fulfill his desire to heal his father? The students need to travel for 7 days to reach the academy. Along the way, they set up tents to rest. While the others were setting up the tents, Sylvia repeatedly looked at Ray, which made Gary speculate that Sylvia liked Ray, but Ray didn't mind. During the night, Ray evaded the group and hunted monsters. This allowed him to acquire monster crystals to enhance his strength. When leaving the camp, Sylvia noticed Ray's whereabouts, but Ray ignored her and went alone to the forest, where his hunting went smoothly. The swamp route was very dangerous, and the convoy was attacked by sharp insects. Ray used his dragon eye to see that the surrounding insects were only low-level monsters. He observed 6 knights standing on a distant cliff, supervising the students' combat situation. He speculated that this was a test by the knights. Gary commanded the students to defend against the insects in groups of 3. Ray felt that even without him, his companions could handle the situation, so he returned alone to the carriage to rest. The knights on the cliff saw this and believed that Ray could only obtain a red belt. Gary, on the other hand, performed exceptionally well, and Sylvia's keen insight also caught the knights' attention. They believed that Gary and Sylvia might receive a white belt. The student team quickly launched an attack on these monsters and successfully killed them. One of the red-haired boys, Ian, showed concern for his injured companions, which pleased the knight Winford. Ray's decision to not participate in the battle disappointed Knight Winford. The knights were puzzled about which one of them would be the chosen one mentioned in the prophecy. As the journey continued, the group's understanding of the knights deepened. Among the knights, a white belt represents the wearer's demonstration of the skills a knight should possess during the assessment, while a red belt is given to those who perform poorly in the test. Additionally, wearers of the white belt receive guidance from a personal mentor and additional resource rewards, while those with a red belt only receive basic training. Unlike the others, Ray only wants to obtain a red belt because it signifies that he will have more time to hunt monsters and acquire higher level crystals and abilities. The Avrion Knight Academy is like a city. Lancy led the students on a tour of the Academy's arsenal, library, and graveyard. The graveyard holds the resting place of the knights who died in battle for the Allure Kingdom. The armor and weapons on the statues in the graveyard are made from the bodies of dragons, which fills Ray with anger and hatred. When Sylvia asked about the statues, Knight Lancy replied that they were dragon knights. When Ray asked what dragon knights were, Lancy told him that it would be taught in the Academy's history class. Ignored by others, Ray stood alone in front of the graveyard when he suddenly discovered something unknown and alive beneath it. The final stop was the dormitory, where Gary, Ray, and Sylvia were assigned to the same room, along with another roommate named Dan. In the cafeteria, Gary and Ray showed interest in the free meals, which were considered rustic behavior by their classmates. Red-haired Ian also faced bullying and was insulted as a red-haired monster. Unable to tolerate this, Ray knocked down one of the bullies onto a table, but Lancy arrived and stopped Ray's actions. Ray turned a deaf ear and told Ian that when someone tries to bully you, you should fight back. Ray's disobedience infuriated Lancy. Shortly after, the ceremony for awarding belts to the students took place, with the presence of 6 elders. Ray felt their strength, just like the powerful individuals who had killed the Red Dragon in the past. Lancy, being the knight in charge of awarding the belts, will now have to decide how to deal with Ray. Will Ray, who desires to obtain a red belt, be able to fulfill his wish? Stay tuned for our next exciting commentary.